So our first question will be delete a node from a linked list. Now, for example, we have taken a linked list which is having the values 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So now let's understand how we delete a node and assign its next value to the present value, which means, for example, if I'm considering this as a where we are deleting this node, and what is a simple thing we have to do is when you delete a node, when you have to delete a node, you need to remove this link and make sure that the link is between 30 and 50. So no longer this and this links are existing. So after this you have null. So keep in mind. So you need to establish a new link between 30 and 50 where 50 is pointing to null. So how do we do that? I'm considering this as a, you can also consider it as a temp. Now what we are doing is a dot data, which means the value of a, which is 40, will be equal to a dot next dot data. What we are doing here, simple thing, remember this is a and this is a dot next, and null is my a dot next, right? You getting the point? Yeah. So I'm considering a dot next dot data. Data is my value 50. I'll be assigning this value to a dot data, which means here for the a, I'll be assigning the new value 50 where 40 is no longer existing. The next line is I need to assign null value, right? For the 50, I'll be doing a dot next is equal to a dot next, which means a dot next not next, that is null, will be assigned to a dot next. So how my new linked list will look like? 10, 20, 30, 40 is no longer existing because I have given a dot data as 50. So here's my 50 and next will be nothing but null. You can actually ignore this. You can consider only this as a linked list. Just for your understanding, I have given this as null. Very simple, just 2-line code and you will be able to delete a node. Jump into the lead code question directly. So it is a question number 237, which is delete a node in a linked list. So the question is like this: there is a linked list head and we want to delete a node in it, which means we had taken node as a, right? You have used temp or a, so they have used it as a node, they have named it as node, so they're deleting the particular node. So as you see in this function, they had taken the node as a parameter, which means a as a parameter, the node which you are deleting, that is the parameter inside a method. So and they have given some rules also, that is head is not given as access and you need to remove only the particular node which is given. And they had also mentioned a line that is delete the given node. Note that deleting the node, we don't mean removing it from the memory, we mean the value of the given node should not exist in the linked list. That is, as we remove the value of 40 and replace it by 50, we are not deleting the actual node, we are just replacing its value. So that is the thing which we are doing. So now let's start to code, and they had given some definition here from the lead code itself, which we have to assume, that is int val, which is we have used as data, right? That is data for your information. And had given list node next, we have used next, and list node in text where val is equal to x. So let's start coding. Here is the method, that is delete node. The method name is delete node and the parameter passed is list node, that is a. Okay, let's start. Node dot not data, we are considering it as value because they had given value, which is equal to node dot next dot val. And remember, we are using Java here. Node dot next is equal to node dot next, right? This was a thing we did. Oh, here we have to put it as full stop. Yeah, I'll run this. Yes, our test cases are accepted. So there is no error in this. Both the cases are passed and you can click on the submit button. That's all. Very simple, just 2-line code and we are done with that. See, you can see it's done. So thank you.